Can you just put what? Can you put that stuff on iTunes so people get accessible?
I will.
No,
I'm bad at that, but I should. I will.
It's not. It can't be that hard.
No, it's not hard. You're right. I need to. Thank you. Good.
No, what I'm saying. Here's the thing about you two.
Uh-oh, what about you two? I hear Bono's sick.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he? Oh my! I didn't mean to laugh.
I heard
he
lost his voice. Well, you just said here's the thing about you two.
Yeah, here it is. The Edge is great. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you fucking Bono was sick.
Well,
Does he just have nodes, or is he like sick?
He got a tracheotomy.
No way. He has a
Are
trach?
you being real?
Yeah.
The top story does say Bono says he doesn't know if U2 will tour again.
Wait, but he has a trach. Like he actually has a hole in his.
Yeah, remember that movie No Country for Old
Yes.
Men, and
Yeah.
that guy had that gun that would shoot holes through doors.
Yeah.
Bono got hit. Got a hole in his throat, guy.
I know, but not from that.
Oh,
Not from an air thing.
I think he just has a sore throat then,
I
maybe.
think it's just sort of.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I think he just has a sore throat.
This is a sore
Sorry, I
throat.
thought maybe I
I know, but you can't
read
just
too
read
much
the
in
news
it.
and then make up your own fucking shit, dude.
Sorry, guy.
All right, guy?
No country for old men. No country for Bono.
Whoa. He's got Ireland.
I wonder if Bono gets a morning Bono. Do you think?
Yeah, maybe. He's a little old, but maybe. Yeah.
Oh
You-
wait, he did have throat cancer in 2000.
Ha ha!
You're right. You're right.
But his second brush with the second brush with mortality had nothing to do with his throat. It was a high energy bicycle accident.
Into his throat?
It was just high
Gets hit in the
energy.
throat by a
I
bicycle.
don't know, man.
Was he laying on the sidewalk?
I don't know. Maybe they're like little tiny bikes.
Elf bikes.
Yeah.
Ooh, those hurt.
You also go to Burning Man, right?
Yeah.
Do you go every year?
I went 3 years in a row. I didn't go this year, but the last 3 before that. I regretted not going this year. I woke up every morning going, why aren't I there?
And who do you go with?
First year I kind of went by myself. And the second year I went with my buddy Michael Rosenbaum. And then last year I went with my buddy Dan. And I think I'm going to go next year.
You know, it's funny. There's such a stigma, on like just people who go to Burning Man in general, like, the LA types. But I never, if there was ever, you seem like the perfect person to go to Burning Man with. If I could ever think of anybody I would want to go with, you seem like
You're welcome
Nope.
to come.
Nope.
the
Too
right
late.
person.
She's not going with you,
She
bro.
already said she is.
Yeah, but she's not going to do it.
That would be amazing.
I wouldn't allow it.
Selfish.
Yeah, I am selfish, and when it comes to that, dude. Okay.
Why can't I take your girlfriend away in a camper for 5 days? What's wrong
On the
with you?
playa.
Yeah, hey,
Come on.
Guy, that's my girl.
Okay,
What?
okay, Mr. Scrooge. Humbug.
Did you just call me Mr. Scrooge, bro?
Yeah, why
Hey,
can't
fuck
I
you.
spend a
Fuck
week in a
you.
camper with your beautiful girlfriend?
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do out there with her in the desert like
You
that?
ask her.
What would you do with Harland Williams?
We would just waltz around the playa. I'd cook good food. Maybe,
Hey, wait,
Pray?
you don't need to know.
I do need to know, man, because I know out there they don't take money. They trade services. Right, so you want to get a sandwich, you're going to sell her a little pussy out.
I can't sell my little pussy out
I know,
myself.
just stop right now. Whoa, bro. You want a sandwich, you're going to sell my little girl's pussy out.
His eyes are about to
What?
explode.
Huh? For a fucking meatball sandwich, my friend.
You won this round.
I
You
know
won
I
this
did.
round.
I know I
You
did.
won this round.
And don't do that, dude. That's a fucking human being right there, man.
Living, breathing.
Didn't see that coming.
Let's
But
go to Burning Man.
I'm never going to go to Burning Man for the rest of my life.
Why?
I don't like it. I don't like the desert. I don't like fire. I don't like drums.
Have
I
you ever
don't-
had sushi?
Yeah.
Before you had it, did you know you'd like it or not like it?
Actually, do you remember the first time?
Shut up, flat face.
You probably thought, I'm not eating raw fish. This is gross, and now it's all you eat, bro. I can smell it in your gums.
Right. You know what? That was wise what you just did. You turned it around.
You won that
Here's
round.
the thing. Everyone I know, including myself, was reluctant to go to Burning Man. I was skeptical. I kind of like, sounds... Rosenbaum, my buddy Rosie, he didn't want to go. I said, let's just go, man. Just go. And trust me. And he goes, okay, I'm trust. He didn't want to go. He must have stopped 5, 10, 15 times while we were walking around and just stopped, grabbed my shoulder and went, bro, I love you. This is the best thing I've ever done. It's really a magical place.
Stop. Stop for a second. Don't turn it off, but stop.
Halt.
Why?
You know, it's like sushi. If you've never...
No, don't use the sushi reference.
No, but
again.
what I'm saying is, if you had never had sushi and you go,
I know you already did that point.
tell me what sushi tastes like. I could say, well, it tastes like this, it tastes like that, and you go, okay. But you'd never know until you put it in your mouth and you go, oh, wow, that's what it tastes like. And Burning Man, I could sit here for the rest of the show and tell you all about it, but it's
an energy.
truly
It's
one of those places you have to land there and be there and you understand it. It's really hard to describe. It really is. I went through the same thing.
Were you drugged out?
No, you know me. I'm not a druggy guy. I'm not a drinky guy.
Yeah, you aren't. Or you aren't. No, you're not.
Not really.
Yeah,
no.
you know. But
No.
did you do drugs out there?
Father? A lot of people do drugs out
Did
there.
you do drugs out there?
I think I might have saw a guy that looked like me. You know how everyone has a double?
Yeah.
I might have
So
seen
that guy that looks like you, that guy
Yeah.
that looks like you, that was out there in the desert,
Yeah.
right?
The first time
what
I
kind
went,
of drugs did you take?
First time I went,
Yeah.
I had a few beers because I'm not a big drinker, but didn't do much of anything.
Right.
Second time, I might have had a little weed,
Okay.
and that was fun.
Okay. Do you smoke weed in L.A.?
No, I rarely
don't?
ever
Once a
smoke
year?
weed. Yeah, if that.
If that.
Yeah. So,
Right.
So out there, it's just an interesting place, and everyone thinks you have to do drugs or do something. You don't. There's,
Okay. I don't know much about it, and that's why I'm asking questions, man.
You can go out and do nothing. You can go. I drove. I drove out with 2 sober people last year. I drove 2 sober people. There's sober people. It's everybody. So it's what you make it, but it's really fantastic.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
When you go out there, do you get some? Yeah. Sex. Yeah.
It's there if you want it.
Have you participated?
I have not. No. It's weird because there's so much going on out there. There's so much stimuli that it wasn't part of my agenda. Like, I didn't really think about it. Like, there's so much other neat stuff that you're never going to see anywhere else in the world. So you're focused on that stuff because you're not gonna be anywhere that's like that. It's almost like, remember the old Star Trek
Yeah.
with William Shatner, and they'd beam down, and all of a sudden they're on this weird planet, and it's like that. It's almost like
No,
you
to
drop.
me it's like this. It's Mad Max. People have chrome in their face.
It's part of that.
right, and they look like fucking. They live from the hills. They look tribally, you know. And then I don't know if I should run or fuck them. You know what I mean?
Dude, if you stand still too long, life passes you by.
This motherfucker with the sushi,
Sushi.
And now with that fucking shit.
And don't
all right?
forget Bono's hole.
Yeah, he has a hole in his throat
Yeah.
from the bikes.